In the vibrant heart of Somalia, where traditions and history flourish despite numerous adversities, the looming specter of climate change's impact on peace, security, and stability has grown impossible to ignore. This nation with a rich history has faced formidable challenges, from prolonged civil unrest to climate-induced adversities, including flooding and drought. In recent times, the growing impact of climate change has accentuated the interconnectedness of climate, peace, security, and stability in the region. Unraveling the intricate dance. Climate change is not merely an environmental issue. It is also a driver of conflicts and insecurity. The region is experiencing more frequent and severe droughts, floods, and extreme weather, which has far-reaching consequences on livelihoods and resources. Droughts lay waste to agricultural and water sources, sparking competition for dwindling resources and threatening traditional ways of life. This scarcity incites intercommunal tensions and conflict over grazing lands and water. The tight-knit relationship between climate impacts and conflict underpins the necessity for effective policies and interventions. UNDP and the Climate Security Mechanism, CSM, have been actively engaged in Somalia to address the intertwined challenges. Working with local partners, such as the Berghoff Foundation and Save the Children and communities across federal member states, UNDP has been analyzing climate-related security risks and piloting community-based action plans. The focus is on reducing risks and assessing opportunities for internally displaced persons, returnees, ex-combatants, vulnerable women, and young people to avert conflict and prevent the strengthening of non-state armed groups. Local communities grapple with the harsh realities of climate change, but are passionate about working together to forge a brighter future. In Beledweyne, the community-based climate security action plans revealed that prolonged water shortages due to droughts have escalated individual disputes into clan conflicts driven by the desperate struggle for survival. But in several cases, people have banded together to share funds, resources, and minimize loss of lives and animals. However, once the immediate crisis subsides and norms are reestablished, conflict reemerges, revealing a cyclical pattern of strife. Consultations with the community have emphasized the importance of nurturing social cohesion, mediation, and dialogue to alleviate climate-related disputes. To this end, Somalia and UNDP is working on improving the management of water supplies to build early warning systems, hoping to benefit more than 360,000 farmers. As the effects of climate change are reducing water supply and are expected to exacerbate conflict, the project aims to ensure institutions and communities are more resilient to climate impacts. Whether bustling cities or remote villages, young voices resonate with optimism and determination. Somali youth, representing approximately 70% of the population under the age of 30, have emerged as a formidable force of change. Their resilience and determination offer a beacon of hope for a peaceful and sustainable Somalia. Harnessing their energy and potential is pivotal to inspiring positive change, fostering innovation, and building peace from the grassroots level. The young population's sheer numbers and eagerness to engage in climate security discourse are encouraging. In Beledweyne, 27% of the participants in community consultations were youth, and during a climate security workshop in Mogadishu, it was 30%. UNDP, with the support of SIDA, supported Somali youth representatives at COP27, amplifying their voices in global climate action and highlighting the need for peace-positive climate adaptation and mitigation. Women must play a central role. Women in Somalia play a crucial role in their families and communities, often taking on multiple responsibilities. Their contributions to climate action, peace-building, and community development are invaluable, yet their potential remains largely untapped. Although representing half of the population, women make up only 21.2% of the labor force participation and 19.7% of national parliament seats. Collaborating closely with the newly established Ministry of Environment and Climate Change in Somalia and their First Minister, Khadija Mohammed Al-Maksumi, UNDP, with backing from the Green Climate Fund, has provided assistance to the government through a National Adaptation Plan, NAP, Readiness Project. This initiative focuses on enhancing Somalia's ability to coordinate and build capacity for climate change adaptation at both the national and regional levels. Through the first adaptation communication to the UNFCCC, the government notes the NP process as a pivotal avenue to harmonize climate change planning with the nation's overarching goals of development and peace building. As a part of the responses, women must be empowered in addressing climate change and gender issues raised in the NAP. This commitment extends to broader national endeavors aimed at reconstructing the country after enduring years of civil strife and instability, forging a resilient future. From crafting climate security community action plans to hosting youth consultations and working with the government, UNDP's work in Somalia is directed towards a resilient foundation in the face of the impacts of climate change on peace, security, and stability. Lasting peace and inclusive development are at the heart of these initiatives.